We're going to modify our opening question just a tad because we have an incumbent and we have a challenger. All right. So Victor, I'm going to have you go first and answer the question, why are you running for re-election?
Well, good afternoon, Mike. My name is Springfield City Councilor Davila. And first of all, allow me to say thank you, Mike, for putting this together and to Focus Springfield for this event. And to you, the viewer at home, for allowing us into your living room so that we can tell you about the issues that are important and issues that are important to you. Issues like reducing the cost of living, crime, and litter. Mike, I'm running for the Springfield City Council because this is really a great city. Mike, when I came to Springfield, I was 15 years old. I spoke no English whatsoever, and we were homeless. I bounced from shelter to shelter, and Springfield has made me the man and the person that I am. I'm running for re-election for the Springfield City Council because it's the least that I can do to give back to this great city.
Thank you. Mary? The question to you is, why are you running?
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I'm Attorney Mary Johnson, and I thank you so much, everyone, for coming out today. Thank you for all the viewers at home. I'm really excited to be here and to share about our campaign and our movement to bring a new voice to Ward 6. The Ward 6 issues that we see here in Springfield are ongoing. I'm running because I'm a mother. I'm raising my kids here in Springfield, and I'm an attorney, a public interest lawyer now for over a decade. I know the issues that face the residents here of Springfield, and I know what's happening in Ward 6, and I believe that we need a new voice, and we need new ideas. The old ideas just simply aren't working. We still have trash and litter all over the place in our businesses and in our sidewalks and streets. And I look forward to explaining more.
Thanks very much. Okay, so now we're going to come up with our first question for these two candidates.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. Okay, we've had this once before, but it's a good one. Do you think the city should give residents on Election Day a larger voice than the developers and insiders who make campaign contributions? And do you support residents having a bigger say in the budget-making process? Mary, we'll go to you first.
Thank you very much. I'd first like to say, thank you to the Election Commission for all of the hard work that they do. I believe that the people who work for the city of Springfield are doing an incredible job of outreach and making sure that residents have the resources that they need, whether they're voting by mail or whether they're going to be voting in person or early. I would love to see civic engagement increase, and I know that that's something that we all share here in the city and all residents. But civic engagement is very broad. Civic engagement includes volunteerism. It includes coming out to events like this, and it includes voting. And so I do think, in answer to the question, that we do need more transparency in the budget process itself. That's available online to read the entire budget. It's, I believe it was held up earlier. It's many, many pages long. And so being able to have a way to explain that to people, but that's a city councilor's job. I'm going to go out and explain that and meet people where they're at. That's what our campaign is all about.
Okay. Victor, it would be the same question.
Thank you, Mike. Absolutely. There's always should be more transparency in city government, and people should know where the money is coming from. So absolutely. I also have to say that in terms of people knowing what's happening here in the city of Springfield as it relates to taxes, one of the things that I'm going to suggest for next year is that we bring back the finance committee going back when it's time to do the property tax, to talk to the people, to tell them exactly what's going on. Since the same thing for the budget. The city council and the mayor's office has got to be more out in the community. Also, I have to say, regarding litter, last year I had the pleasure of creating the litter committee, and we made recommendations. And I'm happy to say that one of those recommendations was accepted among many others. And one of those, and the one that I'm proud of, is that they are now teaching kids in elementary school about litter, the environment, and the impact has litter on the environment. And we have Roca out there, who's out there picking up trash. So litter is being slowly addressed. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. And the final question.
Question number 1.
Number one again, but it's important. Springfield College made a payment of just $4,049 to the city of Springfield last fiscal year as something known as a pilot or a payment in lieu of taxes. Our current pilot agreements are decades old and have very small dollar amounts. Would you support renegotiating these contracts with large entities for additional city revenue to alleviate rising costs on individual homeowners? And Victor, you have it first.
Thank you, Mike. So I am the chair of the pilot committee, and I suggested that committee to the council president Fenton, who was here a little while ago. And we did that because the city absolutely needs money. And I say it again, we need money in the city of Springfield. Do you know what the total property tax exempt is in the city of Springfield? It's $4.8 billion of property exempt. We're only getting back $19 million in payments of lower taxes, less than 1%. Springfield College made a payment of $4,000. That is the beginning of a long, hard work that my committee has been doing, and I see that as a win. And we are going to continue to do so. We're going to continue knocking on the doors, and they will open the door, and we will get the money, the revenue that we need to continue providing the services we should deserve.
Thank you. And Mary.
Thank you. I'm very excited to answer this question because my website, votemaryjohnson.com, actually addresses the pilot question, addresses the question of payment in lieu of taxes contracts that the city of Springfield can be engaging with colleges that have property and use services here in Springfield, and also with other nonprofit organizations. Now, unfortunately, this is something that really should have already been going on. And so the idea that I'm really glad that this question is here because this is something we need to have been talking about yesterday. The pilot programs could bring conservatively about $10 million in revenue every year to the city of Springfield. That is far and above any amount that you could get on, for example, collected back fines and litter. This is something we are looking at, and I'm really excited for the question. It's a way to bring profits and revenue forward in Springfield. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And please thank these two candidates for participating here tonight.